Hello everybody, this is BKA Chief bringing you some more MVP Baseball 2005 action. Well, after the Mets made a stop at St. Louis, it's off to Denver to take on the Rockies. Rockies begin this series 5 games up on the San Francisco Giants in their division. So let's take a look at our starting pitching matchup. For the Mets, it's going to be left-hander Dick Richards. Richards coming off his last start you saw. 68 innings, 90 strikeouts, 8 wins. Well, looks to keep this good vibes going. He'll be opposed by Brett Green, the right-hander. Strong pitcher, 4-2, 5.94 ERA, 50 innings pitched, 57 strikeouts. So it's going to be power on power today on the mound. Now there's our starting pitching matchup. We'll look at the starting lineups in just a bit. And here is a look at our starting pitching matchup. First, our starting lineup. For the Mets, it is going to be Pat McInnes leading things off. He's, of course, the second baseman. Following him is Eric Moore. He's at first base. Batting third is left fielder Omar Sines, who came off the injured list with a torrid 16 for 19 against the Cardinals. Batting cleanup is David Wright. He's, of course, at third base. Batting fifth is catcher Travis d'Arnaud. Batting sixth is shortstop Jose Reyes. Willie Hayes is in the 7 hole. He's out in right field. Center fielder Devin Williams will bat 8th. And, of course, batting 9th is Mr. Richards. He's going to be on the mound. As for the Rockies, their lineup looks like this. Leading things off is shortstop Domingo Acosta. Following him is Joe Alfonso, the second baseman. Batting third is catcher Garrett McDonald. Chris McMahon is the third baseman. He bats cleanup. Delvin Anderson is the first baseman. He bats 5th. Batting 6th, left fielder Dan Hayes. Travis Lara is going to be out in right field. He'll bat 7th. Batting 8th is Joel Doonan. He's in center. And, of course, Brett Green bats 9th and pitches. So there's our matchup. First pitch, just moments away. Ready for the balls to fly out here in Coors Field in Denver, Colorado, as the Mets get ready to take on the Rockies. So it's a battle of two first place teams. Mets leading the NL East, the Rockies leading the NL West. There you see the defensive alignment for the Rockies. Rockies are relieved to have Domingo Acosta back and back healthy. Probably the biggest reason why they end up. Now here's Pat McInnes to lead things off, and we are set to begin. Lined up the middle, that's a base hit. So the Mets get the leadoff man on to start the game. So here's Eric Moore. Moore already fine after his sophomore season, proving there's not so much of a sophomore slump. He's off and running. The pitch swung and a miss. The throw, not in time. The Mets are one of the league leaders in stolen bases, and the league leaders right there at the plate. Eric Moore, 47 so far, but McInnes is nipping at his heel. He's kind of sort of nipping at his heels. It's the swing and a miss. The throw, not in time. So 2 steals for McInnes puts him at third base with nobody out. But he's already behind in the count 0-2. Sits on it. Flares one into, and that's going to one-hop the fence. Extra bases for Moore. McInnes scores easily. And he stops at second with a double. It's now 1-0 New York. Already 4 pitches in, and Green finds himself trailing. That's the thing with this Mets offense. You leave one over, you're going to hit it. So here's Sines. Sines made his presence felt with his return. 19 at-bats, 16 hits. And including a cycle. Swing and a miss. Moore's in safely. Swipe the bag. So that's 3 steals allowed. Chopped on the ground. To short, no play. So good hustle leads to a run and another base hit for the Mets. High fly ball, deep right center. It's gone! David Wright squeaks one. That's usually not what you say about a 400-foot home run to right center field, but in this ballpark, that is a squeaker, but it is good enough to drive a pair in. It's now 4-0. David Wright, uneven 40 on the year in home runs. So here's Darnell, another power threat. His first pitch swing, he pops it up in a shallow left. Out goes Acosta to get it. And there's the first out. So Oscar Perez is getting loose out in the bullpen for Colorado. It's looking not very good for their usual number 2 starter. And here's Reyes. Swing and a miss at the high fastball. It looks like it's going to come up. 0-1 pitch. Grounded to the left side. Up with it is McMahon, and he's got him 2 away. So here's Hayes. Coming in, first pitch, ripped it, but it ripped foul. And it's 0-1. 0-1, lined and caught by the second baseman. So another act of thievery, and that ends the inning. But the Mets pick up 4. They give the ball to Richards, leading 4-0. Well, but this is not a ballpark where a 4-0 lead is a comfortable lead. So here's Acosta, 324, 11 home runs, 32 runs batted in. Leadoff man of a strong offensive attack. Comes in with a forked ball and he gets him to chase. Miss. Swing and miss. Nothing in a 1. Richards with 90 strikeout outs so far this season. And goes after the knuckle curve and fouls it. And Acosta behind 0-2. This is not. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Acosta down on strikes. 1 away. And he looked twisted. There's some good pitching back and forth here. And here's Joe Alfonso, a .410 hitter. That is an incredible start. Cores or not, that's still nothing to sneeze at. Cutter's in for a called strike, nothing in 1. 68. Forkball, swing and a miss. He's been pounding him away, low and away, but he likes it low and in. He knows where to go. Fouled. So it will not be an immaculate inning for Richards. Try to get him to go after to swing and miss at the knuckle curve, but he will look at the fastball. Strike 3 called. So 2 up, 2 quickly set aside. Here's Garrett McDonald. McDonald 358, 18 home runs, 58 runs batted in. Another stellar performance at the plate for the Rockies catcher as he swings and misses it at the forkball, nothing in 1. 0-1 pitch from Richards. Knuckle curve, swing and a miss. And now McDonald behind in the count, 0-2. 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Down the first base line. Richards there to get it. Side retired. So 1-2-3 went go the Rockies. We go to the second. 8-9-1, 2 up for New York. Here's Devin Williams, and Williams lines one up the middle. That is a base hit. So Williams gets things started in the second for the Mets with a base hit. So lead off base runner, and here's Richards. Richards, no slouch at the plate. Swing and a miss at the curveball. Throw, not in time. There's so far 4 steals for New York, and that's 11 steals for Williams for the year so far. It's at third base. Rounding third. Throw comes in. No throw to the plate. So good hustle. Good hustle from Williams, and he manages to score on that ground out. So it's now 5-0. And here's McInnes. McInnes chops one on the ground towards second. Alfonso has it. 2 away. 2 away. So here's more RBI double. Stole the base, came around to score. Fastball hit high in the air towards left, but it looks like it's playable for Hayes. And that's caught for out number 3. But the Mets pick up a hit and a run. They lead it now 5-0. Bottom of the second now, to the bottom half of the second. Chris McMahon to lead off. McMahon 333, 16 home runs, 37 runs batted in. First pitch from Richards. Cutter on the outside corner, taken for a called strike. 0-1. Took him 10 pitches to dispatch the Rockies in the first. Knuckle curve, swing and a miss. And it's 0-2 now to the Rocky third baseman. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball in there. Strike 3 called. You have to wonder, are they seeing the fastball good enough from Richards? So 4 batters replaced, 3 batters struck out, 1 pop-up. 1 out here in the second. Here's Delvin Anderson, 320 with 10 homers, 31 driven in. Also stolen a base. Here comes the first pitch. Fork ball's in for a called strike to the Rocky first baseman, 0-1. 1-0-1 pitch to Anderson. Knuckle curve, he swings and misses at it. 0-2. So here comes the 0-2 pitch from Richards. And he's on tonight. Strike 3 called. 103, 102. He is throwing gas. 5 batters faced and 4 strikeouts now. So here's Dan Hayes, 270, 7 home runs, 22 runs batted in. It's something when the lowest hit batting average in the team in the starting lineup is a 270 hitter. And it looks like, and he takes that one for a called strike, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. And it's a knuckle curve, swung on and missed. And just like that, he is down. 0-2, and it looks like he might actually get that an immaculate inning if he can get him past him. 0-2 pitch. He has the immaculate inning, strike 3 called. They are just not seeing the fastball. 5 strikeouts, and we are done here in the second. Top of the third now, and Omar Signs, David Wright, and Darnell due up. First pitch is looked at, missed outside, ball 1. Flares one into the outfield. That's down for a hit. Taking a tumble, he's going to try for Signs tries for second. He will make it. And that is a hustle double. And that is going to be it for Brett Green. It looks like Oscar Perez will come in. With a runner at second and nobody out. So 2 innings pitched for Green, 6 hits allowed, 5 runs so far, all earned. Just 19 pitches thrown. You have to wonder if he's going to be available for a bullpen, for a throw coming out later this series. Is Oscar Perez making his 6th appearance, 6.55 ERA. Here's David Wright, runner at second, nobody out. Flares one into left and to right. That is going to be caught by Lara, 1 away. Back to second goes Signs. Here's Darno, 0 for 1. Popped up to the shortstop. His first time up. Try to go from. Goes over to second and Signs back safely. Line in the up the middle into center field. That's a base hit. Easily scoring his signs. It's an RBI single for d'Arnaud. And it's now 6-0. So they managed to, last inning, they turned their only hit that inning into a run. Now they got 2 hits, and they managed to get another run. So it's now 6 runs on 7 hits for New York. And now you can officially close the book on Rhett Green. And that's a line drive for Reyes. That's going to find the gap. Extra bases easily. Racing for third is d'Arnaud as the ball got up by Doonan. He's going to try to, d'Arnaud's going to try to score as the throw comes into second. Comes into done. It's an RBI triple. So this is the kind of park you can actually also hit a lot of triples here because there's a lot of room to move around. A lot of room for a ball to go. 424 marker out there in dead center field. And here's Hayes 0 for 1. He lined one right to the second baseman, Joe Alfonso. That's hit in the air towards center field. That is deep. That ball is gone. Willie Hayes, a 2-run homer, his 16th of the year, 452 marker. He hit an absolute missile right there. As soon as that left his bat, he knew that ball was not coming back. So it's now a 9-0 lead. 4 runs in this inning already. So here's Williams. Williams lines one up the middle. That is going to get through for a hit. And so we got another base. One out base. So now the Mets have a 1-out base runner. And here's Richards. Richards 0 for 1, a ground out, but that ground out led to a run scoring. In the air towards right field, it's fairly deep, and it's off the top of the wall, in play. Racing for the plate, he's going to try to score. Throw is offline, not in time. RBI fly ball double for Dick Richards. And it's now 10 runs in. So 5 runs in the inning, 10 overall. McInnes off the leg. Holding is Richards. So he lines one off the pitcher. Now it's first and second with one away. And Cesar Hutchins, the left-hander, is getting loose. So 2 on, 1 out for Eric Moore. Moore doubled fly to left. 0 for 1. Both off with a pitch. It's a called strike. The throw, not in time. So it's a double steal. Now second and third with one away. And that's going to bring a talk to the Rockies manager. He don't seem too happy. And he's definitely not happy about that call at third. But he is keeping his at least keeping it cordial. He is not happy, but he has not been thrown out. Well struck to right to center field, and that is gone! He hits in a Eric Moore, number 32, 422 on a 422-foot shot. That I thought was going to hit the top of the fence, but it got enough to get out. So it's a 3-run homer, his fourth RBIs of the night, and the Mets now jump out to a 13-run lead. They are pouring it on. And here's Signs 2 for 2. And that is going to be snow-coned by Alfonso, 2 away. So Oscar Perez will come out. Cesar Hutchins, left-hander, is in. So the Mets got to the bullpen early, and it turns out to work out dividends for New York. So Oscar Perez goes 2/3 of an inning, allows 7 runs on 7 hits. So here's David Wright, 1 for 2, fly to right and homer to right. Jumps on the first pitch and fouls it. 0-1. 0-1. Line Left center, that's going to get down. Going to go for extra bases. Up with it is Doonan by the 420 mark. And he's going to stop it. Going to try for... No, he's going to go back to second as the throw comes in. So it is a double for David Wright. 14th hit so far in this game. Now the Mets get another runner in scoring position with 2 away. So it'll be Jarno. Earlier this inning had an RBI single. Drove in signs. He's been absolute poison to left-handers as a swing and a miss throw. Not in time, and David Wright has stolen third base. Gutsy move, very risky, but it pulled off because he was sick. He beat the throw. 0-1 pitch. Down the line, it's snared by McMahon. Throw in time to get him. Side retired, but the Mets pick up 8 and now lead it by 13. So here's the bottom half of the order, but it's not an order to sneeze at here. Again, this is not. First pitch to Lara is in for a strike, 0-1. Travis Lara comes into the game, 321, 9 homers, 20 RBIs. Up and down this Rockies lineup is very potent, and you have to be careful. You have to, as that's grounded towards first. Moore has it. 1 away, 3 unassisted in the scorebook. So here's Joel Doonan. Doonan flirting with 400, 392, with 6 homers, 20 RBIs. Not bad for an 8th place hitter. Here's the first pitch from Richards. Cutter's in for a strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. He pops it up down the third base line. David Wright going for. He grabs it. 2 away. So here's Cesar Hutchins. Hutchins has not had a base hit yet this year. Change-up in for a called strike. This is a team you can't make many mistakes to. And that's grounded towards second. McInnes flips it to first. Side retired. He has faced the minimum through 3. We go to the 4th, 13-0. So here's Reyes with a triple so far this game. Reyes shoots one to left field. That one is gone. So Jose Reyes hits one 414 feet to left field. For Reyes, that's his 12th home run of the year. Solo shot. And just like that, it's now a 14-0 lead. So here's Hayes. He's homered. Towards second. Alfonso up with it. Throws to first, is in time. 1 away. Williams singled twice, stole a base, scored 2 runs. And he gets a hold of one to left center field. Chasing back is Dan Hayes, and that one is gone. Devin Williams, his 12th home run of the year, 391. Shallowest one, but hey, don't matter how far it goes after it passes the fence. He dunks that one in, his 12th of the year. That's something he was. Here's Richard, missed a home run by just a few. Grounded towards short. Costa has it. And the pitcher is retired, 2 away. So here's McInnes, 2 for 3, a pair of singles. He's also got some pops, so you got to pitch him careful. It's this one in the air to left field, playable for Hayes. He's under it, and the side is retired. While the Mets pick up a pair on a couple of home runs, we go to the bottom of the 4th. Mets up by 15. So it's to the top of the order. Domingo Acosta leading off. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Went down swinging his first time up. Cutter misses low, ball 1. So after 25 straight strikes, He finally misses. Up the middle, past a diving McInnes, and it's into center field, a base hit. So they get the leadoff man on to start the fourth. Joe Alfonso struck out looking his first time up. Now they finally start to see the ball easier as he swings and misses at the forkball, 0-1. He went down on a four-seam fastball. 0-1. Knuckle curve, swing and a miss. This is not exact. No. I wonder why they. He's going to check on Acosta after the 0-2 pitch. Before the 0-2 pitch. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He jams him and he pops it up just shy of the plate. It's not a foul pop-up, but it is still out number one. Garrett McDonald. He popped one up down the first base line that Richards was able to catch. Change up in the swung on and missed. 0-1. Knuckle curve, swing and a miss. Fly ball into center, and it's caught by Williams, 2 away. And Williams makes a good play in center for the second out. Costa still at first. Well, they managed to see. He's also neutralized kind of the running game, even though he really does have a swing and a miss at the off speed, 0-1. Still at 5 strikeouts, still looking for that elude. As he chases the knuckle curve. Now he's in an 0-2 hole. 0-2 pitch. Fastball missed high. Undo. Let's see. 1-2 the count now. See if he can actually get 0-2 pitch, 1-2 pitch. In there, strike 3 called. So he got a little amped up, but strikes him out anyway. So after the leadoff single, nothing more. So we're through 4 here at Coors Field. Mets have a 15-0 lead. Here's Eric Moore, double homer, 4 runs driven in. Grounded towards short. Jump throw by Acosta just gets him. Take another look. It's hard to tell, but let's look from the umpire's perspective. It did look like he got to the bag. The ball got to him before Moore got to the bag. Line towards the gap in right center. That's going to be an extra base hit for Signs. Signs continues the hot streak. And that's in, and he's going to be stopping it at third with a triple. So he sends one the other way, gets himself a triple. And so now he is just a homer shy of the cycle. And, well, what better place to go for the homer than here? So David Wright will be the batter. Wright single, Wright doubled, homered, 2 for 3. Fly ball to deep center field. Back is Doonan. It is gone. Way out of here. 477 is second of the day so far. He's got the far. And now officially makes that the farthest hit home run ball. And now it's 17-0 in favor of the Mets. They got another base, and now this is going to be a bullpen day for Colorado. Here's Darno, 1 for 3. Rolls towards short. And there's out number 2. Here's Reyes, tripled, homered. He's got the hardest parts of the cycle already down. His problem is he can, and that's line and snared by Acosta, side retired. But the Mets pick up 2 more, courtesy of a David Wright moonshot. We go to the bottom of the 5th now. Delvin Anderson to lead off. He struck out looking his first time up, 0 for 1. First pitch. Changeup, it's looked at. Called strike, nothing in 1. Anderson, part of that big offensive outburst for the Rockies. The Rockies are on one of two teams outside of New York to be on pace to score 1,000 runs, the other being Anaheim. As he swings and misses it. At the knuckle curve, nothing in 2. Fouled off. This pitch is fouled off. That's his 40th pitch of the game. And that misses away. That misses up and away. Ball 1. 0-2. 1-2. And swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. If the fastball wasn't working for him, he goes to the knuckle curve. 7 strikeouts now. Now for Richards. That knuckle curve has just been biting all over the place. Change-up, swing and a miss. Swing and a miss at the fastball, strike 3. Second time Hayes has been struck out. That's 8 so far for Richards. He's been mowing him down despite that 1 base back in the 4th. So here's Lara 0 for 1. Travis Lara 0 for 1. Grounded 1 to first. Pure unadulterated power as that's chopped towards right. At third, side retired. We are through 5 here in Colorado. Mets lead by 17. And it looks like we're going to make a quick defensive change for Colorado. Adrian Thomas will take over. Top of the 6th now, and Rockies will make a defensive change. Adrian Thomas will take over at second. Another change to mention is Courtney Garcia is now behind the plate. Is also now behind the plate, so they're gonna. So that's 2 changes they've made so far. Everybody else is staying the same. So Hayes to lead off, 1 for 3. He had a doozy of a home run. And laced up the middle, that is a base hit. That's just the 19th. That's the 19th hit so far for New York. So Kyle Lohse and Rondell Cram now in the bullpen. Lohse the righty, Rondell Cram the lefty. Here's Williams, 2 singles and a homer, 3 for 3. He goes after that pitch and flies 1 to left, and it is caught by Hayes, 1 away. There you go. And that will be, so here it, swing and a miss. The throw to second. And there's another stolen base, this one by Hayes. So far, that's 8 steals. It's 8 steals so far for New York. They've run wild. Line to the middle, base hit for Richards. In to score. In to score is Hayes. It's now an 18-run game for New York. So here's McInnes. McInnes grounds 1. It's snared by Hayes. Snared by McMahon. And that's the second out. Richards goes to second. So here's Eric Moore. Runner at second. 2 out. 2 for 4. Line at the middle. That is a base hit. With Richards going, he will score. So another line drive single. So that's 3 hits and 5 at-bats, and it's led to 5 runs driven in. It's now 19-0. So it's been 2s across the board, 4th, 5th, and 6th innings so far for New York. And he's got it. And here comes Signs, a homer shy of the cycle. He's already got a couple of Steve. That's driven deep to center. Could it be? Not quite. Not quite. It will not get out. It will be in play. Wait a minute. He's going to try to score. And he will score, and it looks like a hustle home run for, but that is going to be all for Cesar Hutchins, and it looks like they're going to make a double switch. Jake Charlton will come in for Travis Lara. He's going to be taking over in right field. And taking over on the mound is going to be Rondell Cram. Will you see he's going to make the motion? Yeah, he wants another lefty. Rondell Cram making his 23rd appearance, 5.86 ERA. So here's David Wright. To the plate. Fly ball into right field. Might be playable. And Charlton makes the grab. Lays out to get it. So immediate baptism by fire right there for Charlton. And he comes through greatly. So we're going to go to the bottom half of the 6th, but I'm going to take a little look. We're going to take a little look here at the box score here for Signs, and they're going to say what did they actually score that for Signs? They're going to score that a triple, but they're not going to give him credit for the home run. That just makes no sense to me. Well, anyway, Joel Dunan's going to come up. He fouled out to third, 0 for 1. Cutter's in for a strike, 0-1. And here comes the 0-1 pitch from Richards. Rounded towards third, David Wright up with it. Throws to first in time. And there's the first out. So here's Jake Charlton. Charlton 6 hits, but good enough for a .400 batting average so far this season. Knuckle curve, swing and a miss. They've already burned through part of their bench and part of their bullpen. Another knuckle curve, and he's behind 0-2. For strikeout number 9, put him at 99 so far for the season. Swing and a miss, he got him. They always say one thing, good pitching stops good hitting and vice versa. That's definitely been the case so far this game. Here's Acosta, the lone hit. And first pitch swing, he pounds that one foul, 0-1. On the cut fastball. There's the 0-1. Swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Quickly they fall behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. There's number 10 on the game, and that puts him officially at 100 strikeouts for the season. In just 9 starts. 66 innings. In 56 innings. 68 innings plus 6. Here's Darno, 1 for 4. RBI single as he swung and missed it. Swung and missed. He's got nothing. Graham's got nothing but fastballs here. And swing and a miss. He strikes out. He strikes out Darno. One away. Darno's had a rough day at the dish. 1 for 5. And grabbed by the second baseman yet again. Another line. He's lined out back. Rounded right to the second baseman. And that'll do it. Time to stretch now here in Colorado. First time this game they fail to score. It's still 21-0. Adrian Thomas, 10 hits and 40 at-bats. Start the year. Swing and a miss at the forkball, 0-1. Knuckle curve, swing and a miss. Struck him out. Number 11. Richards has been mowing them down left and right. So here's Courtney Garcia, 3 for 9 so far this year. Rounded to first pitch swing and smacks it to the left side, right up with it, and throws over to get him, 2 away. So here's McMahon, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. To the third baseman, David Wright. Puts him away, side retired. Williams, Richards, and McInnes due up in the top of the 8th. And another line out. That's 4 times. The middle infielders have snared one. Flares one into the outfield. Will it drop? It will. Base hit.
That's another base hit. That's a nice at bat. Got a pitch you can handle it, got himself a base hit.
Well, here's McInnes, 2 for 5. Swing and a miss. The throw just in time to get him. Popped him up. Get a base runner, but can't do anything with it. Go to the bottom of the 8th. Actually, I can get Freddie Chavez up. He's going to take care of the 9th, so. Cutter's in for a called strike, 0-1. Rondell Cram has seemed to have subdued these Mets bats. Now just short, and there's out number 1. 7 1/3 so far, 11 strikeouts. Cracked 60 pitches. He's gone over 60 pitches. They don't pay him to throw 100 pitches. So Dan Hayes struck out twice, once looking, once swinging. 0 for 2. Swing and a miss, and now he's behind 0-2. So 64 pitches so far. Swing and a miss, and there's the hat trick. Looks like we're going to have ourselves a little pinch hitter for Rondell Cram. It's going to be Scott Ford. Scott Ford will pinch hit for Rondell Cram. 3 hits, but a .273 average. First pitch. Cutter's in for a called strike, 0-1. This looks to be his last batter. To second base. And that'll do it. So 8 innings of 1-hit ball. Looks like it's going to be Kyle Lose come into the game, pitch the ninth. I'll have to deal with Eric Moore, who's right now a triple shy of the cycle. Smacks one. That's to the gap. He might get it. He will opt to stop at second with a double. They're going to say it's 2 triples, but really should be inside the park home run. Swing and a miss. Throw, not in time. Let's see, what was the pitch? He swung on it and missed. It was a fastball. That was just inside. Ball 1. Rondell Cram goes 2 1/3, allows 1 hit, and that is it. To right field, and it's caught for the first out. But no, it'll go down as a sacrifice fly. 1 away. 1 away, but the run will score to make it 22 0. 3 for 5, but 4 RBIs with a pair of 2-run homers. That's that one on the ground towards short. Up with it is Acosta, and he'll throw him out. 1 away. 2 away. 2 out, nobody on for Travis Darnell. 1 for 5. A single, and then 2 groundouts, a pop up, and a strikeout. Grounds breaks his bat, but he finds the hole, a base hit. Here's Reyes. Lined out his last 2 at bats, but he's gotten a triple and a homer. Only hope for a cycle right now is that if he doubles and hopes everybody gets another. To center field, but playable. And that'll do it. Let's pick up a run on a sacrifice fly, and that'll be it. So we go to the bottom of the 9th, and it's going to be Freddie Chavez taking over for Richards. Chavez, their anointed closer, also has a good knuckle curve. And just missed. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. The slider, nothing. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Popped him up. Foul ground. David Wright giving chase out until, and he's got it. 1 away. That's the first out of the 9th. Here's Charlton on 0 for 1. Struck out swinging against Richards. First pitch. Hit on the ground towards second. McInnes has it. 2 away. So here's Acosta. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. 0-1. Osby pitches popped up. Second base. McInnes has it. And the ball game is over. So the Mets pick up a win, go 20. They win it by a score of 22 0. Richards picks up the win. Brett Green takes the loss. So a rough day. So the Mets come through with a big win here. Here they defeat the Rockies 22 0. Richards goes to 9-0. Brett Green falls to 4-3. That'll wrap things up here from Denver. So long. Remember to like, share, and subscribe.